Hello and welcome back. I've got a double whammy for you today, double cash stuff of my weekly and my monthly cash stuff. I'm going to quickly scoot through the diary. It's been a busy few weeks. You might have noticed I've been a bit quiet online and not managed to get around to watching so many videos and answering comments and stuff, but I'll go through that as I talk through. Oh, while I'm here and I remember, this is the silver ring I was telling you about that I actually made myself, and it's come back. It's all polished and looking rather amazing. I'm so pleased with it. It's so comfortable and fits well. And then here's my bangle that I made also. My gorgeous talk bangle, and inside is engraved with the bee and a couple of leaves. That's struggling to focus. Come on. There we go. And then on either end I just did like a little star on either side. So yeah, super pleased with how they've come out, and I've added it to my collection. Right, okay, last week I told you I went to a funeral. That went really well. Really well. It was quite unusual because it was a Thanksgiving service as well as a funeral, and it was quite a joyous occasion actually. Grabbed some meal deal lunch at Sainsbury's because I went on to our knitting and crochet group. Went away to celebrate my dad's birthday. He had his 80th birthday and we went for a family celebration, and my son and I, and on the way back, and my parents came back with us, and we stopped at the services and we got a couple of Subway meal deals. My goodness, honestly, make sure you just read the small print. We ended up buying 2 large foot-long subs, which we totally didn't need. It came up to £22.58. Really expensive for Subway. Saturday we went out for our favourite buffet, a restaurant, the Global Buffet. I'll put in some video now, and yeah, I really enjoyed that as well as a family. And so I paid for the parking, which was £2.70, and yes, I feasted on some delights there. And then Monday we went to the car boot sale, and my video's up if you want to see the haul of stuff I bought. Only spent £10.10 on there, so quite a small amount for that. Yesterday, oh yes, my birthday yesterday. I had a super lovely day. My parents left in the morning and I was a bit sort of like, oh, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do today, and went to our local ladies' coffee morning. Like it's in our little residence area. There's a pub there. So we went for this coffee morning, and some friends of mine were going, and so I said, look, can you call for me if you're going? And so we walked up together. They super kindly bought me coffee, and then we all just decided to stay on for lunch, us and a few of the other ladies, and we ended up staying for lunch, and they kindly bought my lunch as well, and I had a really yummy chicken and bacon club sandwich with salad. It was delicious. And then where did I go? Oh yes, and then in the afternoon I went for coffee and cake with my mother and sister-in-law, so I just paid up for parking. And then I was given some birthday money, so I bought myself a bee pendant off Etsy, and I had a voucher to spend as well, so that only was £9.49. And then today, charity shopping, bought a nice hoodie, which was like a burgundy colour, and a necklace. Bought my son a milkshake, and again, using some more birthday money, I bought some Cath Kidston pouches to put some crochet hooks in. And I've just bought some more navy blue wool, and I bought a birthday sash for my sister for next year. So yes, spendy, because we're still in the holidays, but I think I need a quiet September. Talking of birthdays, somebody kindly gifted me a magic eraser. It works really well. I've tested it out, as you can see. So thank you very much to you. And also this person gifted me one of these. I've been wanting one of these, one of the scratch off tool things. So really excited to have one of those. So thank you. You know who you are. And right, so I have got more birthday money I was given. So I was given some money plus some from PayPal, which I've spent already. So this at £55 is going to go into my birthday treat money. So it definitely gets separated and it doesn't just get spent willy-nilly. So now I have loads of money in treat money, which is fine because if I want to treat myself, I can. So I now have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, £105 in my own treat money. So I'm going away just for a night on the weekend with my husband's taking my in-laws on holiday, and I might take my birthday treat money then, just in case there's something I find. So that is done. So just going to do a bit of housekeeping because I'm just going to re-top up the purse before we do the big monthly cash stuff. Because I don't want to confuse matters around here. So weekly money stays in here. I split the money up to 4 weeks. Don't need that post-it anymore. And then £55 goes into the purse. So I currently have, now, that is £10 left of holiday money, which is not a lot at all. So I've got 25 in here, by the looks of it. So I'm going to top this up, 25, 35, 45, 55, 30, 40, 55. Correct. Correct, Esther, you got it right. So I like to put just a fiver in whatever wonga. That's miscellaneous to you and I. Pocket pounds is going to get 20 quid. Charity is going to get 20 as well. Oh, I didn't tell you, I did sponsor my friend as well. She's doing a sponsored cycle. So £10 just came out of the purse for that, to be honest. I think it came out of giving, charity. I took it out of charity or something. Right, anyway, so that means we've got some money here. I'm just thinking I might just swap out some more fivers because they're quite handy to have. Right, so let's do challenges next and then we'll sort out the monthly stuff. I forgot to check my coinage. So let's take the coin. Oh no, we like to leave some coins in there. Oh, there's a manky fiver. I'm just going to leave £1.50 in there. I can always get some change. Okay. Whoops. So I've got 25 to go into challenges this week. And we're going to colour in the lettuce. Beautiful. Okay. 10 going in and let us save us money. Sorry, I'm a bit low, aren't I? I drew you in and then I'm going to draw you out so you can see what's going on. So that's 100 there, can't speak, teeth back in, 100 quid saved already. 30, 60, 90, 100 quid saved in lettuce. So that saves 120. So I think, yes, we are finishing the avocado challenge this week. That's rather exciting. So 10 going to go in here. Oh, I've got to make sure I've got some money for my spotty potty. I'm going to get this finished up. I'm not going to reallocate it today. I'm going to hold out. There's a few things going around in my head that I'd really like to save for next year. And I'm wondering whether this money could go for something specific next year. So I'm going to hold out and just keep finishing a few challenges, I think, or just kind of have a think as to where the money's going to go. So crochet counters is going to have to get skipped. And I'm going to put £5 into spotty potty. Now, not many of you left me suggestions for spotty potty, but Lucy Luxor did suggest about Spotty from Super Ted. So I'm just going to get a reference picture up and then I'm going to try and draw Ted from Super Ted. No, his name's not Ted. His name is Spotty. That's the whole point. His name is Spotty from Super Ted. So let's have a look. He's yellow and green. So I'm going to jump down to the yellow one here. And here goes. Let's draw Ted from... I've mucked up already. Super Ted. don't think he has ears. Oh, there we go. And then I suppose I'll draw some... Has he got spots on his... Yes, he's got some spots on his face. There you go, Lucy. I hope that is okay. Spotty from Super Ted. Right, 5 are going into Spotty this week. Sometimes I wish it's more, but it's better than out. Just that savings habit of weekly stuffing is good. Right, I'm going to move that out of the way and get back to the business at hand, which is the 50p's now. Have I finished this? Yes! That is good, that is good, that is very, very good. 50p challenge done. I will sort that off screen and bag those up and decide what I'm going to do with all my change. Wafty wafty that. Right, no £2, just a few pennies. So we'll do that while we're here. So a couple of 5p's. One little 10p. And they'll go into... I was going to call her Stinky Penny then. That's a bit rude, isn't it? She's not stinky at all. She's just Penny. I don't know. Sorry, Penny. Close your ears. Right, coinage done. Right, what's up next? Better do the pound binder while we're here as well. I'm thinking red gen this week, the red gen dice. I've got £3 to put in here. Number 2 is car. Oh, is that cheating? No, just call it. Number 3 is Spotty Potty. It needs that. Needs topping up in there. And number 4 bounced off, didn't it? I know. But we'll just go with. Number 4 was Weeks Longer. So that's brilliant. Okay, folks. Now for the bigger monies. I did count it up. I think there's bang on, is it 600 or 500? Let's get counting and find out. And I'm going to need the tray. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 200. 2, 4, 6, 8, 300. 2, 4, 6, 8, 400. And 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500. And 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Oh, 580. I hope that is right. I wouldn't be surprised if it's wrong. Okay, so we normally top up the weekly binder for the next 4 weeks of purse money. Week 5 is already stuffed, so I don't have to worry about that. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. I'm aware I'm using a lot of tenner, so I hope I'm going to have enough to get it around. Going to pop these in here, ready for the weeks ahead. I've said it before, but if you're new to my channel, I'll say it again. 55 just seems to be the magic number for me. Just the right amount for me to be able to do some weekly spends and to also have some left over to do challenges. So yeah, I've just kind of landed on that, and it works for me. You might find that's not enough at all for your budget, and you know, you've got to do what suits you, obviously. Okay, let's go to let's talk about long-term savings, because there's been a little bit of change. Again, Lucy's been nagging me to do cash condensing. So rather than actually doing a video about condensing, I've pulled the money rather than taking it to the bank to restuff it, if that makes sense. So Christmas we are stuffing, and we are stuffing the iris binder, because it's a nice way of just getting up to that 500 easily, stuffing it in the binder. So 50 squidders going in today. I wonder if I've got a different colour Sharpie. Yes, I was given some Sharpies, and this is a colour I've not used yet. So £50 going in today. So we could do 2 20s. I just thought I've got some 5s here as well. I wonder if I should do the... I don't think... Let me just check if I need... I don't think I need 5s elsewhere. Okay, so we'll do 30 and 120. 2 15s, sorry. And, okay. Anyway, I understand what I'm on about. So a 20, a 15 and a 15. So that makes up the 50. Right, let's just go and find them, because they're hiding in here. There's a 15. There's a 20. And there's another 15. Okay, so we've got a 20 and a 10 left. So it's just that 20 there, which I'm just going to mark up. Wow, super exciting. Christmas is nearly stuffed. It's taken a bit of a commitment, Christmas, but it's so worth doing, because now I can park that. Well, I won't park it. I will actually have decided I'm going to save for next year already. So when this is stuffed, I'm just going to keep saving. So Christmas, done. Right, where were we? So I'll fill in the little doofers afterwards, the budget trackers. So contingency cash, I have stuffed digitally, and I've put the cash into the bank now. So that's got a total of 530 for emergency fund. And then future funding, I stuffed digitally. It's an odd number because I got a bit of interest on the account. So hence the weird number. But that's now at 495.71. And a week's wonga, we're going to start up again stuffing. So week's wonga is, I save it up until it's enough to then stuff in my purse. So 1 month I don't have to take a load of purse money out. So week's wonga is going to get £30 this month. I found it a bit of a slow burner, so I'm just going to stuff it more. So it's not so slow. I've decided. So that is it. That's... Well, no, not it, as in that's the future needs. Right, I think I'll go to car next. And I've taken a leaf out of Jen from Budgets and Dreams, and I've printed myself off some more placeholders. And so they're quite useful. I've got blank ones, so I can fill these up with whatever I want to, which is very handy. So I've been using those. Fuel funds, my husband is so sweet. He kindly, when I was away, he kindly topped up my petrol for me, because I was due to fill up, and he kindly topped it up. So it has actually got £30 in there from my usual petrol, but I am going to stuff it again, I think. Yes, I am. Yes, just checking my cheat sheet with another 30, because I do like having kind of emergency petrol money in there should I need it. So I won't need topping up for a little while, bless him. Right, breakdown booties, not breakdown. I am digitally cash stuffed some of this already as well. So there is 580 in the bank, but this will go towards a new car should I need it and when I need it, which hopefully won't be for a while at all. But I'm putting in 50 quid at a time, because obviously it's going to take a long while to save up money for a new car. Tax, my tax has gone up to 390, or will be going up to £390. So I'm making sure tax gets a boost as well, because yeah, it's a lot more than I wanted it to be. So in the bank it's got 250, and I'm putting in another £50 today. insurance is actually going to get stuff today. So it's got 350 put aside, but I want to start saving for the following year. I'm very much kind of, if I've saved up already, I want to save up for the next time. So I think also eventually I'll do service savings. We'll get a little bit of a boost because I think I might want to round that up to 500. At the moment it's got £379.50. So yeah, it's just good to have the money there should you need it for the car, if you can afford to put a bit aside. Right, where are we? We're into the more immediate needs. So bargain buys have been eaten into. So I transferred some money out and put some in cash. So I have got some loose change, but in here I've got all the fivers. This is going to get 20, just because I like it to have. I hope I'm going to have enough tenors. I don't think I am. Probably going to have to put a 20 in here for now. Yeah, just so that if there's something more at a car boot sale or some sort of sale, then the money's there. So this now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 here. And I think I've got about, I don't know, 10 or 20, £10 change or something. Anyway, boy's birthday. I'm going to keep plugging into this as well. This is going to get its usual 20. So my son's birthday is coming up in September, and then I've got another one coming up in March. So this now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 230. So I think my budget is going to be about £100 for my son in September. I'm keeping an eye on a few things on eBay, and I might start buying some stuff off Amazon for him, so that I could start spending that money. Dentist isn't getting anything, hair isn't going to get anything. Happy holiday. Now, I really do wish I saved up more for Happy Holiday, because I think I really did need a budget of about 300, and I only managed about, 250. So I learned from my mistake, and I think I might need to just a little post-it reminder to make sure I save up a bigger goal for next year. So anyway, so I'm going to learn from that and actually just keep saving for the next term, which is going to be the October half term. And am I putting in 50 quid? So 50 quid. So I'm going to put 50 quid into the October half term, and then any money is just going to stay in there for rollover for next year, because I kind of changed my mind as to whether I was going to do that or not, but I've decided I am, because these earlier months I've got a bit of money in there, which is really nice, because it'd be like a nice little surprise of not having to save up as much. So £50 going into the October half term. Right, maintenance money. So this is going to get, so I've saved up 140, which is kind of, not accounted for, because that's saved for something. And then maintenance is going to get £20. I think I'll stick in the two 10s in here. So this now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95. Is that right? 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. Random amount. I just want to have it at probably, about £100. I'm not going to spend that much on maintenance, but sometimes you kind of bulk buy things, and I just think 100 quid, if I need to buy more expensive creams and lotions and potions, the money is there. So 95 in maintenance. I've cleaned off my glasses, and I'm just going to keep on putting into the glasses savings, and even if it's more than I would spend, the money is there. I'd rather have more than less. So £20 is going into spectacle savings. So this now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 70. So the price of the eye test is about 25 plus glasses, which can cost quite a bit. So I'm just going to, as I said, keep topping up and keep adding to this. I'm going to use that new purple colour. Oops. Gone a bit, given the eyeshadow as well. We're doing two colours today, aren't we? So I'm just going to mark that off so it's a bit clearer that I've popped in there. Good. I feel like there's more to do. I feel like there should be more, but I think it's come to an end already. Oh, that was a bit quick. Oh, no, there is more because I've got a stuff hyperjar. So if you want to stick around for hyperjar, I'm going to do that now. I think it's because I digitally stuffed like a lot of the long-term things. That's why it feels a bit shorter. So stick around. I'm just going to do the hyperjar cash stuff. Okay, I know it's probably easier doing this as a screen record, but I prefer just do it on the iPad. I find it easier. So just bear with. £130 is in the wallet. And this is going to be distributed amongst the various jars. So I've been tapping into the car park fund, so I'm just going to top this up with a £5 this week. Chiropractor and Christmas isn't going to get touched. Fund, as you can see, has been blitzed as well. So I'm actually going to put £45 in there because I want this rounded up to about 50 quid, because if you go out or if you're trying to treat the family to like a takeaway, it adds up. It's quite a bit of money. So I want to make sure that that has a good amount in. Giving gifts always gets £50 a month, and this is towards next year's budget for gift giving. I do wonder whether it needs to be a bit higher, because this year I've really kind of eaten into it. But I'm not going to worry about it too much at the moment. Holiday treats is money I was given to spend for holiday, and I just want it to go on something specific rather than just frivolously spent. So that's not going to be touched. Letter loot, I've not actually spent any money out there, so that will stay the same. Mystery money, I will transfer some money in a minute. We're going to go to my pocket money and add £30. I used to put in 50, but because I'm paying for my limitless Odeon card, which is about 17 quid or something, 16.99. So I put less in here. So I'm going to transfer £50 from my pocket money into the mystery fund. Now, mystery money is if suddenly I wanted to go out with a friend to the theatre, or an event comes up, or something happens, something fun. This is why I've got umbrellas. It's like a rainy day fund, but I want it to be a fun rainy day fund. So mystery money now has 150. So when my pocket money's got too much in there, like money I'm not going to necessarily need, I'm just going to keep transferring it or dripping it into the mystery money. So if holiday treats doesn't get spent, that'll go into mystery money too. So that's where we're at with that. Now, good news is the wallet is empty. So the penny pot is basically the miscellaneous, and I round all the jars down and see if there's any pennies that could be taken off them. For example, car park cash has 60p, so that goes into the pot. So the way Hyperjar works is it's linked to your existing bank account, but you're just keeping the money in a different location, rather than having its own separate bank account. I'm going to put £1.17 from fund, so that covers anything from food to film to fun. Okay, and then who next? Oh, let's stick in. Shall we leave the £2 in? Yes, I think we will, because it's a round figure. I'm going to leave the £2 in the... Let's have a look, just make sure this is updated. Okay, so wallet is empty, which is good. That's where the money is stored, and then you can separate it to the jars. Car park is now up to 10, which is good. So there's plenty of money there. Chiropractor gets topped up only when I need it. Christmas is just my buffer. So when I finish the iris binder, it'll probably all go into Hyperjar to be saved for Christmas spends. Fund has got 50, giving gifts has got 400, holiday treats is 50, letter loot, so any kind of postage has got 10, mystery money is 150, penny pot is a healthy £18.13. So I often use this as a miscellaneous, or if I run out of change in the other pots, I can transfer that in. Pocket pounds has 82, which is very healthy. So like I said, if I don't spend out of there, then I'll keep transferring the money over. So hyperjar is done. I'm a bit behind on my budget square, so there's no point showing you any crochet at the moment. And I think we're going to call it a day, folks. Thank you so much for sticking with me for half an hour and listening to me rant on and watch me where I'm going to stuff my monies. I do like doing the double cash stuff. It's quite nice to do it all in one. Okay, enjoy the rest of your evening or day or morning, wherever you are. And I was going to do a giveaway. As it's been my birthday and I've been wanting to do a giveaway for another mystery Christmas subscription. What is Christmas? So you have until, let me just double check the date again. You have until the 9th of September, and it's for the latest mystery subscription. You may have seen it, you may not. It is a game. So, like I said, you may have seen it, you may not. But if you'd like to enter a giveaway for that, then let's think of a comment for what you could put below. You know, your favourite, or one of your favourite presents you've ever had at Christmas. That might be a nice idea. Let me know what one of your favourite presents you've had for Christmas is if you want to enter the giveaway. And do like, comment and share. It's always handy to get the news out if other people want to enter the giveaway. Yes. Okay. Let's leave it like that. Let me know what one of your favourite gifts has been for Christmas, and I will draw it on the 9th of September, which is on the Tuesday. It's UK based only. I must add that, which I forgot to mention last time. No affiliation to YouTube at all. Just something from myself, from My Money Matters. And I think that's all I've got to say, folks. I'm going to leave you to it. Take care and God bless. Bye for now. Of my weekly and my monthly cash stuff. Don't know what that noise was. Sorry, that really distracted me. Okay, so I'm going to quickly scoot through the diary. It's been